It's been 3 weeks since my last video. I didn't think it had been quite so long. I would maybe want to have done one with the Copa Libertadores final, but because I was doing that on the radio show, I thought, well, I can't really do the same video twice. But certainly, but I thought with the international break and stuff, I didn't think it was as long as that. I thought it would have been about 2 weeks, but 3 weeks is pretty poor. So back once again with a Rangers game. It was Feyenoord against Rangers at the Coupe. So just going to give you some coverage of that. First of all, some build up. The game is obviously just finished, and Porto won 2-1 against Young Boys, so the group is going right down to the wire, which you'll find out at the end. Rangers had a massive opportunity to qualify for the round of 32 with one game to spare. Now Rangers really want to be beating Feyenoord in this early kick-off, although a draw and a win for Young Boys would have sent Rangers through. A win for Feyenoord certainly would have complicated things though. They have picked up since Advocat has come in, a name that you don't have to explain to Rangers fans. Was very successful as a manager all those years ago. Seems like a lifetime ago now, really. Rangers need to better Porto's result and avoid defeat to go through. This won't be easy, but Rangers equipped themselves well away to Porto and were in a good position away to Young Boys, although the performance was poor. And in the first half, the performance was very poor. So on to the first half. Kent finds Morelos in the first 2 minutes, but his shot was wide. Dangerous situation for the home side in the fifth minute, who are in control so far, but Rangers scramble clear. A shout for a penalty a minute later, not for me though, that was for the home side. Tavernier whips in a really good ball in the 7th minute, well defended. Corner to Rangers. Morelos so close in 8 minutes. Ojo nicks it off the defender after pressure from Morelos, but he couldn't quite slide his foot onto the ball. But then Ojo's ball could have been better. Davis twice anticipating danger, so cool on the ball. 10 minutes gone, it's still 0-0 at this point. Dangerous corner played in, headed away from Goldson. Almost 1-0 from a resulting corner. A superb save by McGregor from a bullet header from Berghaus on 18 minutes. Then Fer heads a rebound against the bar. A minute later, Sam Larsson drives a shot just wide, but it took a deflection. Feyenoord looking a real threat from corners. Very good spell in the game for the Dutch side. Nice passage of play in 22 minutes from Rangers. Ends with a good cross again by Tavernier, but again it's headed away. Real opportunity for Sinisterra on 23 minutes. Played in by Fer and he got it all wrong. Should have at least hit the target. 1-0 Feyenoord. Turnstra opened the scoring for the home side. In off a deflection off Hilander's knee. It gave Al McGregor absolutely no chance. It looked like it was going wide. I think it was actually credited as a Hilander own goal, and that was 1-0 to Feyenoord, and they were fully deserving of that. Rangers would have been looking to get in at 1-0 at that, and regroup because Feyenoord were well on top. Real chance 2 minutes later. Fer had a free header but gets it all wrong. McGregor bails Rangers out again as Berghaus has an effort at goal. Really probably should have done better, but brilliant save by McGregor from his knee. Rangers are ragged. It's all Feyenoord here in 38 minutes. Hilander slides to get the ball away. Fer is running the game for Feyenoord. Tavernier plays in a brilliant ball from a free kick on 42 minutes, but Morelos can't control the ball. Kent did well to win the free kick for Rangers in the first place. Rangers, when they've gone forward, look void of ideas. Feyenoord well worthy of this lead. So we're going to the second half. Tavernier denies Sinisterra as he gets a block in the effort in 47 minutes, 50th minute. Tavernier has a terrible free kick out of play, so wasteful, about 45 yards from goal. Really looking to play into the box, and it was a shocking ball, straight out of play. Rangers are level. Davis plays a peach of a pass into Kent, and I mean this is from deep, right into Kent. Takes a great first touch, whips it into Morelos. It's a brilliant ball, who heads home 52 minutes gone, and Rangers are level. It was a flicked header into the back of the net. Brilliant by all three parties there. Feyenoord seemed rattled after that. Barisic plays a good ball in 56 minutes. Ojo couldn't get on the end of it. Good driving play by Kent after winning the ball in his own half. He found Ojo, who appeared to be fouled, but Rangers keep the ball and Morelos works the keeper to win a corner on the hour mark. 2 minutes later, Fer looks to have fouled Morelos in the box, and again the referee was unmoved. Clear penalty. Fer is climbing all over Morelos. How has he not spotted that? He's actually fallen on top of him. 64 minutes. Rangers lead. They've controlled the game since the equaliser. Floated ball in by Barisic, who was found by Kamara. Brilliant glancing header by Morelos. Sensational turnaround. And then 4 minutes later, 2-2, a brilliant goal by Sinisterra. Great counter-attack by Feyenoord. Rangers caught out as we're looking for a third. Goldson and Hilander should do better. Hilander ends up on the floor. Goldson doesn't really do enough for me. It's a sublime finish though, just dinked over Alan McGregor into the back of the net. Brilliant goal. 68 minutes gone. It's 2-2. Rangers were not ahead for long. We've seen this last season against Spartak Moscow. Rangers don't want a repeat of that this season. 20 minutes left here in the Coupe at this point. 70th minute, Morelos finds Kent, who plays in Jack, who's been getting amongst the goals recently. His shot was deflected for a corner. Brilliant ball over the top by Malicia, but Narsing couldn't get onto the ball. Narsing was a threat when he came on. Feyenoord putting the pressure on Rangers at the moment with 12 minutes to go. Porto are now ahead in the other game after trailing for a long period. A quick equaliser before Abubakar made it 2-1, and that has meant that this is going to go down to the wire. Rangers need to look to try and win this. Tavernier denies Arsing on 84 minutes. Is their final sting in the tail? Good ball into Arsing on 89th minute. Barisic puts him off. It's a great point for Rangers, but I have to admit, I think it was there to be won in the end. I think that there was about 10-12 minutes to go, and at that point we had decided to shut up shop. And I know that we paid the price for that against Young Boys, but sometimes you have to be a bit kind of braver, and listen, people are going to have their opinion of that. But a great point nonetheless. So I mean, it's in our hands. If we beat Young Boys, then obviously we'll top the group and we'll go through. But if we lose against Young Boys, well, it'll be another season of disappointment. But anyway, there's a lot of games to go for Rangers. I think there's another 8 after this until December ends. So very busy period, and obviously the cup final to come. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Okay, thank you for watching, and hopefully we're back with a new video soon.